Okay, on FM 96 tomorrow at the Holly Gray. Race down in quarter mile.
Let's our sunscreen on.
Or you can even
dry out my hair.
During the races if you want.
Think of the guy next door's got better green. They're getting more than me, yeah.
It sort of reminds me of my short career driving.
No, that's fun.
Here's a nice. This is pretty cool to see.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't have headphones.
And Vince came over and said,
Evan!
oh yeah. That's what you negotiate up front.
It's got 2 wheels.
Comes to us. They have
Need the money to replace the tires. At that point, you had a choice of taking the first right, taking the right at the stop, or going to the end of the street. This one, we take first right, at the T go left, at the T go left, and the lights go right. Whichever way you ended up, you either ended up on Main Street, which is the main drag in the village of St. George going south. You either came from Highway 5, or you came down and went over and looped into Victor Boulevard. And you went one of 2 directions on Victor Boulevard. And by the time it was all said and done, you were in fact all going south, except for one poor person. The water tower was behind you up the hill, and you were going south. And at that point, that's why the first page was a little short, so of course I gave you some extra directions. Okay, the weather could be good or bad, but how's Lauren? Lauren is not green. He's not horny. Lauren is fair. Mailbox on the left-hand side, just as you come up the hill to the stop sign.
on Branston Road.
Oh, by the way, you were on Main Street at some point in the village. Just for Dave, who waited until he left town before he bothered to check. Take Gretzky West. Well, I hope that you're in the Brantford neighborhood, you should figure out who Gretzky was. Time to tell you the tiebreakers. Well, I'll come back to the tiebreakers.
Yeah, what about Wayne Street?
I'll come back to the tiebreakers. Okay. At the traffic lights, go right. Who are the rebuilders with the green thumb? You saw Oak Hill Nursery. Directly beneath it was DC Rebuilders. You know, you've got, I gave you a point for that. You got a point.
Hi, Peter. Lovely spread.
Turn left onto Blue Lake Road.
What's Ella doing here?
Blue Lake Road was the second one. The Blue Lake Road
Picking out some goodies.
Farm Retirement Lodge. Oh, turn left to St. James. What's in Townsend's? Treasures. Where can you build your castle? At Riddock Lumber? At the stop, turn right. Where is Scott? I gotta hand it to you guys. It's a really neat name for a site. Do you pass beside Fred and Angela Bushner's home? No. No,
yes.
Because there you are.
Oh, you won.
Ooh.
Not really.
What's it say? Kestrel, all
Yeah,
right.
they do, don't they? Yes, I think so.
Fifth prize is 4 of those.
Fourth place. Jim Brown? Where's Jim?
Refrigerated battery.
Perfect for you, Jim.
A battery in that.
Well done, sweetie.
Third place, Lori and Dave McCubbin.
Perfect for you, Jim. Perfect gift for you.
Third place, Kevin Marson and Donna.
All right, Kevin.
Now,
Hey, Cam, see what happens when you follow the map?
Jess, go ahead and here. Getting out the first
A lot of room in the car for that, Ken?
I'll put it on the. Oh, I didn't bring
There
the
were
luggage.
some people who tried this rally.
Hee
You're going to get root.
See, the drink helped. You had to have Smithwick's.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your fault. But
Cool.
cheating is
We need a
mildly.
Here we go.
This group over here decided to took all 6 of them to try to come up with one result. Independently, they managed to score a total of 7 as a maximum. One, the lowest score was 1, but of course, since they were collaborating, they got half points.
Ah,
I think that's a little hard, Martin. Yeah, you're being hard here.
Well,
Hey.
but you know,
Even better than us, you know.
we always have a prize for people we think they take a stab at it don't do very well. But you're quite right. You guys aren't even worthy of that.
That's Martin. Get the ace. That's Martin.
So where? Now, there are some people who start off the rally and take the first turn wrong. It says go right, and of course they went left, and therefore they got onto Franklin Boulevard and saw us downtown Cambridge. So where is Jim McDougall?
Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim.
We have the official road map of Ontario and a map measure and compass, so you can find out where you're going.
yeah.
Second, where is
I think he won in Manitoba, really.
I got one more around here. Oh, gee, I must have lost the first place finish. Anybody care? Somehow or other, I think this is fixed. I didn't fix it. But the first place finisher was 34 out of 34. 35 points.
30. No collaboration, right?
The only thing he didn't seem to know was how long Ivies have been around. Art Williams.
Why did you name Rick? He was just steering. What about the navigator?
She gets the cooler, he gets the oil.
Is it full?
No eggs.
Well, on behalf of the club, I'd like to thank Martin for doing a fabulous job of setting up.
Here, here.